playing in a midfield role.
I'd rather have played for Chelsea, I think. But, as is,
he never got the chance.
Nope. It just shows you, he's a talented young player, and that's the standard he had to meet.
Here's Eden Hazard. Options here. Mata beautifully collected. Demba Ba gets his debut goal. Just a case of rushing through and helping it over the line.
Does Ba actually get the touch before it crosses the line? I think we'll give it to him. He's taking the plaudits. That's great for a striker. First game, get on the score sheet.
You'd love to see Fernando Torres' expression, wouldn't you? Ba with a tap-in.
I know, if only. You can see. Gets caught out of position, opens up.
Just gets there.
And by the way, just is enough. But it just shows you, once you've got these players who will dribble at you in the 18-yard box, tackling becomes very difficult. And invariably, that man's around to put it in the back of the net, as Newcastle fans will testify to.
That is his 14th goal of the season. That wasn't about any understanding being built with his new colleagues. That was about
happen, and I'm just thinking, not another one for the Bar collection, is it? But this one is certainly nearer the corner flag than the back of the net.
I think it came off nearer the knee than the boot.
Sometimes that works just as well.
There does speak a centre back, yes. Moses. I think Southampton in general want to hear the half-time whistle.
Yeah, I think it'll be beneficial for Nigel Atkins.
Cole. Moses allowed to get the touch, allowed to finish beautifully. Rifled home by Victor Moses. Chelsea have been pressing. They started to dominate as the first half wore down, and they had the lead at the break thanks to a cracking bit of play from Moses.
Did sense that maybe Southampton had just dropped off on their concentration. It's an instinctive early strike from Moses that gives Southampton and their goalkeeper no chance whatsoever. It's across the face of his goal, it's side netting. Lovely little cut back from Ashley Cole and an immediate strike from Victor Moses. Great finish. And a great celebration, there you go.
Southampton 1, Chelsea 2. And that was the last action of the first half at St Mary's. A half that started brightly for the Saints. Jay Rodriguez gave them the lead Sunday night.
Okay.
Gooley to give him the name that Saints fans to revel in calling him, all the way across the face of goal. Yoshida poked out a foot to clear.
You hate those as a coach, because that's just a free tap-in.
Hazard, it's all Chelsea here. This is Mata. Delightfully chipped in and headed home by Branislav Ivanovic. He keeps on racking them up. That's half a dozen goals for the season, and we've only just started January. Southampton 1, Chelsea 3. It is a huge ask for the Saints from here.
I mean, his teammates must look at him and think he's a goal hanger. What is he doing up here in free play? That's your centre half. No doubting, it's an exceptional header, and look at this, just hung up. It's not a cross, it's an invitation for a big unit like Ivanovic. And look at that, headed right down into the corner. That's how you do it, chaps. Get in.
He got 6 goals in a whole season 2 years ago. He got 5 in the last campaign. He's on to 6 now. And there's no sign of those Ivanovic goals ending anytime soon. No sign of the Chelsea non-stop attacking coming to a close eye.
On that second phase.
Mata there putting the squeeze on James Ward-Prowse. It's not just all about the fancy touches. There's a worker in there. There's a mistake by Font. But I think he's counting down the minutes until Torres comes on for him. Now Ramirez. Hazard. In towards Bar. He's got 2. And Chelsea have 4. And they are well and truly already into the 4th round of the FA Cup. A Demba Ba debut double.
Delightful.
problem for Jose Font. It's just getting worse for Southampton now.
Yeah, he'll be thrilled with that. You saw Chelsea controlling possession. They've opened it up. Great one. Fonte's gone in. He's gone in deep. They've not held that line, and it's a difficult one to hold in those circumstances. But you're dealing with one of the Premier League's best predators right now in Demba Ba. Look at that, through the legs. Another invitation rather than a pass. Just do what you do best, son. Back of the net. Now, do you leave him on to get a hat-trick, or do you say, your work here is done, come and sit with me?
It almost seems unfair on Fernando Torres in a way. You know.
And how many have been penalties? He's not bad at penalty taking, is he?
He's only 9 behind Bobby Tambling, the great Chelsea striker of the 1960s. That record might well be his before he wears that shirt for the last time.
He's a metronome, isn't he? I mean, somewhere along the line you're going to end up calling him the postman, because he just delivers. I know it's an awful thing, but you think about his consistency over his Premier League career, the goals, and especially at Chelsea, that he has scored